Let's now talk about vehicles. And German Automotive Corporation Daimler AG opened its first African regional center here in Nairobi in a move to extend customer service to this market. CNBC Africa spoke to Dr. Wolfgang Bernhard, who is the official in charge of trucks and buses at the company. Here is that conversation. Africa is a key market for Daimler. Tell us what the launch of the East African Center will mean for this market.
We have been serving Africa for many, many years. We are in this country for more than 50 years, and we sold our vehicles. But we have done it outside of Stuttgart, Germany, and Tokyo in Japan, and we believe that it is important to get closer to our customers. Mm-hmm. Our customers live here in Kenya, they are in Rwanda, they are in Liberia, they are in Nigeria. Mm-hmm. And we need to be closer to them to understand what they need, to understand what their transportation need is, and then make sure that we give them the right truck, the truck they just need.
Mm-hmm. Last year you did 5,900 units in the African market. What do you expect now that there is a center here? Are we going to see the growth? What are the projections going forward?
I think the Central Africa is faced with a number of challenges. Obviously, the oil prices coming down is hitting many countries hard. Yeah. On top of it, commodity prices are going down, so it's also a difficult situation. Nonetheless, we believe that there's future because there are many people living in Central Africa. They are big, vast dimension, big country, so things need to be transported. Mm-hmm. And we believe that we offer a great number of good products. Mm-hmm. Starting from a light truck, Fuso Canter, all the way up to a big mining truck, heavy-duty truck, Mercedes-Benz. Mm-hmm. So we believe that we can offer a product for every customer that is out there, and we make a big impact in this region.
Mm-hmm. And you're looking forward to serve 41 markets with this regional center. Help us understand the scope of investment that is going to this center.
Well. This number is difficult to grasp because it is everything about developing vehicles for the specific needs, mm-hmm. certification for those trucks in the market, setting up the right dealer networks. I believe that we are talking about something in a two-digit million investment in US dollars, mm-hmm. if you want to take that number. So it is a considerable commitment mm-hmm. our company is making. We are not in for the short term, yeah. We are in for the long term. Mm-hmm. So even if times are difficult, we are coming. It's not, normally, if times are great, people are coming. Yeah. We are coming when the time is difficult. So it shows our commitment to the region and to the country.
Mm-hmm. Now let's talk about Kenya, where your brands are being handled by two dealers. We have DT Dobi and Simba Corporation. What's going to be the relationship between these two and yourselves now that you have a regional center here? Well,
we have been working with those partners very successfully over many decades. 30 to 50 years we have a good relationship. However, life is changing. We see new competitors coming. And in order to be able to serve our customers better, we need to be closer to our partners. That means in terms of parts availability, being able to get the right truck to the customer faster, not 6 months, but maybe 2 months, mm-hmm. right? Having the right technical skill and expertise, this is what we are focusing on, helping our partners to do a better job in the market. This mm-hmm. is what we're trying to do. Mm-hmm. In that sense, we're also making sure that we are not talking and fighting within each other, but we are focusing our energy out to our competition.
Now, the plan is to have 6 of these regional centers. I know you have one in Dubai and now this one in Nairobi. Where are you going next?
Obviously, this center is in Central Africa, so we are still missing the southern part. Mm-hmm. In southern part, we will be in Thursday this week in Johannesburg. We'll be opening a new regional sales center for the southern part of Africa. Mm-hmm. It will serving all those countries from Botswana, Mozambique, all the way up to the border of this region, so that in that sense, we are covering all of Africa. The northern part out of Dubai, the central part out of Nairobi, and the southern part out of Johannesburg. Mm-hmm.
Now, a conversation that is happening within East Africa is there is a lot of worry about, government spending on rail networks and all of that. I believe there is that relationship that you talked about earlier in your press conference. But tell us why you believe that there is no threat at all to the trucks market when the rail comes in, because right now we are talking about trucks doing 400 kilometers from Mombasa to the interior of the country. Those trucks may not have a job come 2017 when the rail network comes on board.
I believe there are different means and systems of transportation, and they all have their meaning. So it's important for rail, for certain goods, rail is the perfect means of transportation. And there are certain goods where the truck is the only available option of transportation. For example, if you take flowers, and I know this country is a big exporter of flowers. Right now, flowers go all out in the world. You cannot transport this with rail. You need to have trucks because they have to go point to point very fast with cooled transportation. So for that, you need trucks. On the other hand, there are things that you only very heavy stuff, petroleum, for example, gas. That is stuff that, if long distances, can be very well transported by rail. Wood, logs, big log from the logging industry. That's good for rail. Yeah. So there's many things that can be much better transported by rail. Other things need to be transported by trucks.
Finally, let's talk about Daimler Financial Services. Is there a plan to enter the African market with this?
This is a very uncharted territory, which is very difficult for us to understand. We believe that there are customers out there that we can support with our financial services. This is what we have to find out. It will take some time, but I think without the right-sized financial service support, we can only be so successful in this market. Yeah. I think on the long term we have to go beyond that and also offer financial services for our customers.